Alright guys, we're back. Let me give you a quick update of what's been happening. The pasta sauce, the Malfalda sauce, has been cooked. It came out deliciously delicious, and the meatballs were cooked through just being in the sauce. Right now, I currently have our sauce once again in a pot on a simmer, getting it warm, and I have 3 minutes and 54 seconds left on the spaghetti that's currently boiling in a pot. So I'm gonna put you guys down right over here because now I gotta start get the last two ingredients into my sauce. Well, one is for now, and the last one's for the very, very end. That should do it. Okay. So, I'm going to take the lid off our sauce, and I'm going to rip up some basil leaves and add them into our sauce here. My goodness. The smell of ripped basil is incredible. Of course, that also hurt. And remember, I had a whole stem of basil in the sauce when it cooked, which I had removed earlier too. So the whole sauce was infused with the aroma of basil. Okay, so we now have 2 minutes, 10 seconds left on our pasta. So what I'm going to do is once the pasta is done, I'll give it a taste. And if it's at the right consistency that I want, I will drain it. Then return it back into this pot where I will add our sauce onto the spaghetti. Okay. I'm now picking off a couple of other leaves with the basil, so that once the sauce and the pasta is combined, I will rip those up and add it to the entire dish. Now, the last thing we do with our pasta and our sauce is that once it's done, I'm going to grate some Parmesan cheese into it. That is a finished product. So that's why it goes in last. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, let us see. Okay, good. Let's see. Has a little bit of a bite to it, which is what I want. It's al dente. So I'm going to take this. Oh, but before I do take that, yeah, we'll use this. I'm going to take some of this pasta water. I'm going to add it to our sauce. Just like that. That will help thicken it up a bit. Now, drain our pasta. Perfect. Yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable doing it that way. Okay, so come here, you guys. I'm gonna bring you guys over here. Now, the only reason I'm doing this, gonna do this over here instead of back of the stove, is because it's still hot. Because I just turned off the heat from the stove top. So, we're gonna add our pasta back into our pot. Now, I'm gonna kill the heat off of the sauce, Malfalda sauce. All right, and let me see. Get the spoon here. Okay. There we go. Now, we're gonna mix this all up. First, now we're gonna break off our leaves here. All right, a little bit more, and there. Okay, now, that looks amazing. Now, let's continue mixing that up, just like that. Now, final component, grated Parmesan cheese. That should do it. There's a piece right there. Finish mixing this. All right. So, let's move this over. Take our bowls. This is specifically to help get spaghetti out of the pot. 1 meatball. Let's go 2 meatball. I think we'll start with 3 meatball. 1, 2. Okay. Let me take 2 big bay leaves. I'm gonna rip them up just to give some color there. And 1, I can't put this back in the bag. 1 final grating of Parmesan on the top. Good. Perfect. Okay, guys, let me get this out of the way. Extra if anyone wants it. Come here. Okay, you guys. Well, it's done. Take a look at our spaghetti and meatballs in Malfalda sauce. Wow. That is colorful. That is awesome looking too. Okay. All right. Now, there's 2 things. Yes, this is dinner for me and my wife, but I'm going to move hers over. I'm going to try this one, this little bit for you guys. That's good. Cheers. That is creamy. That is a good bite. That is a good taste to it. I can taste the tomato in there. It's really, really good. I like that. Okay, now before I serve this, there is something I do want to do. Because she is home, and she knows what we're doing right now. So, in front of all of you, I wanted to celebrate this momentous moment that we are having. Because as I said at the beginning of doing this, 5 years ago today, Lashawnda Robinson-Carter came to Florida for the first time. Well, actually, that's not true. She came down to Florida 5 years ago to live with me. And now I'm trying to, first of all, get this open. That's not going to happen that way. As I was saying, 5 years ago today, she moved down from New York to Florida to live here with me And this is a very special day for us. Of course. Just ain't good. Okay, there we go. And so, I wanted to celebrate this moment with her. Yeah. Honey, if you're not too busy, you mind joining me for 1 second? This is red Moscato wine. She actually turned me on to this kind of wine when we went for a Valentine's Day dinner.
My birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I first tried it at the Glen Floridian with you, though.
Yeah.
For you?
Thank you.
To my beautiful wife. 5 years from moving from New York to Florida. You've been a lot in my life ever since, and I am so grateful to have you with me in my life. To our future, and to whatever else it holds for us, okay?
Culture shock.
That's true. Awesome. All right. Well, I will bring the dinner to the table in a few minutes, so I will see you shortly.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
All right, guys. Well, that is our spaghetti meatballs with Malfalda sauce. If you like this video, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Also, be sure to leave a comment down below. Until next time, this is Jeremy saying, Bon appetit!